Hey you. Have you been to Cooking Whatever? Have you seen my new channel? If you haven't, you need to get over there. Hit that subscribe button and hang out with us. We're going to be making trending TikTok recipes, giving out my own recipes, hanging out with some famous chefs. But most of all, let's eat! Magic in the movies. Get better and better. What's up, Hog family? Welcome back to another reaction here at 3 Shades of Whatever. It's time, Greg. It's time for us to hear God Mode. Us. God Mode. It's our turn.
With a title like that, I'm assuming he's going to go into maybe God Mode?
Maybe so.
Not sure.
Does he have a God Mode? I mean, I've heard him rap really well. I mean, I've only heard him like rap once or twice, but I mean, it's not even really much about the bars or the image of everything that he tries to do. It's more so about the message of what he's relaying is what attracts me to Tom. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I love his message. I love what he says in his songs. I've become a Tom fan just by doing these Tom songs on this channel. I know a lot of people hate him. And they call him racist and a Trump guy, but he may lean conservative. However, he says things that everybody could kind of follow. He's not just like a right-winger or a left-winger. He really is down the middle. But people don't want to hear anything different than their own opinion. So as soon as they hear something different, they just label him as something that he isn't, which is racist, bigoted, whatever, But
that is a big problem nowadays.
Yeah.
There's no back and forth anymore. It seems it's more so everybody just waits for their turn to talk so they can, try to fill your head with their own bullshit rather than just trying to take in something new. Like, I mean, when it comes down to political, all that shit, I've never been a political guy. We've talked about that before on here. I'm not really a political. I lean more towards conservative values, but I never say one side or the other is better because, without knowing the full picture. Lately, it's like the progressive left, they're the ones who have kind of taken it too far with things. And same with the crazy rights. The crazy rights are just as bad. Not just as bad, but almost. It's really just where feelings have taken over fact. You know what I mean? That's the part that bothers me.
Sure. Politics can be a mental illness.
Absolutely.
Because people follow a certain side, they follow a certain rhetoric, and then they just use confirmation bias to back up that rhetoric, as opposed to being non-biased, not leaning anyway, and just listening to what people say. And then the biggest thing, and just kind of relates to Tom MacDonald, is when people disagree with you, they immediately label you as a certain word or as a certain insult. For instance, you're racist, you hate transgenders, you hate this,
you're transphobic. I'm just going to say something about transphobic. Nobody's scared, okay? Nobody's scared of trans people. Nobody's scared. It's the wrong word for whatever you're trying to relay.
I'll tell you who is scared. Them female fighters fighting them trans men.
Dog.
They're scared.
That's stupid to me. That's a whole other conversation. That shit is just beyond dumb. Look, I don't give a shit.
Fallon Fox.
I'm going to say one thing about it. Just one thing real quick. No matter how many drugs or estrogen you take, it doesn't change bone density or muscle structure. I'll leave it there.
But you're bigoted for saying that, sir.
No, I'm not. That's a fact.
You're not allowed to make sense, sir. Oh, you are transphobic, sir.
I am not. I'm not scared. I'm not scared, I promise. You know what? Here's the other thing. Real quick on that same note, if it's really not that big a deal and it doesn't matter and there's no, advantage, right? Why don't we see females turning into males dominating male sports?
It's a good point, sir. That's the problem with what you're saying. It's a good point. And I just want to back up for a moment. I have nothing against being trans.
Oh, me either. I don't give a shit. Do you, boo-boo?
You should be what you want to be. That's part of the values I like about the United States of America. 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 Anyway.
Fuck yeah! Who said that?
But yeah, I like the fact that we could choose what we want to do. So I'm not going to tell you, what to do. But as soon as if my opinion says, hey, I don't think trans men should compete against women, it's, oh, you're a bigoted transphobia person.
No. I'm just letting you know, if I ever go to my daughter does martial arts, okay? My daughter, she loves her karate, right? If she goes to a tournament and a dude, I don't care if he has a ponytail or not, if a dude tries to throw a beating on her, I'm like... I'm just saying.
I don't want the LGBTQ coming after me out of nowhere. Be walking down the street and all of a sudden a giant L comes out at me and then a B. Oh, shit.
What did Chappelle call him?
The alphabet people. You know who I mean. Those people that took 20% of the alphabet for themselves.
Well, and another thing about Tom MacDonald, I agree with a good portion of what he says, but I don't agree with 100% of what he says because I think agreeing 100% with anybody is weird.
It is weird. You should have your own thoughts and your own feelings on things, but I do agree with a lot of what he says as well. Not everything, but a lot. More. I agree with more than I don't. Put it that way.
So,
on that note, let's hear what Mr. MacDonald's got to say. MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
I've been hearing that they think my political music is boring. Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I could talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting Disneyland. I'm not a perfect Christian, have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't flip them back. I'm so independent, so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am the truth.
Hold on. That's a lot. That was a lot, bro. Holy shit.
It's a lot.
I didn't know he was going in like that on this. I didn't know he was going in like that. What do we got here? What do we got? I've been hearing that they think my political music is boring. I've heard that from people in the comments, but you know what? They're wrong.
I think he actually does a pretty good job in extrapolating a lot of different political ideas to multiple songs. I have been thinking recently that he may run out of material eventually with the political stuff, but he still keeps going and it's still good to me. So I can understand why people would think that.
Yeah, there's run out of material with the government? Okay, sure.
That's true.
Tell him I'm sorry. I've been rapping about the things that I feel are important. I could talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could share you the impact addiction had, how liquor turned me into a different man. Right there, that says a lot about who he is, where he's come from, what he's become.
Yeah, he has a good story. I think it's a story that people should... anybody who's struggling, they should,
it's inspiring.
Just like anybody else, they should
really
find
is.
inspiration in his story. He was a former alcoholic. Drug addict, and now he's making millions of dollars as an independent artist, sir.
What the I'm not the kid who visited Disneyland. I'm not the perfect Christian I have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques. Okay, stunting a little bit. He's showing off a little bit, Tom. Showing it off? You earned it. It's fine.
Shit, let's see what the other 7 minutes and 30 seconds
7 minutes and 30, what? Holy shit.
Yeah,
okay, we got to go. Let's go.
Independent, so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am the truth, I am the GOAT, I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one, I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire world, and you can beat them if you just believe. They've been saying I'm Illuminati and I'm going to hell. They're desperately searching for any excuse to explain why I've done what they can't do themselves. The only way they can make sense of my famous claim I worship Satan and labels of help. I don't have an advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed. I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All of a sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping. Tragic, I should be flattered.
I'm gonna have to back it up because I got lost. That beat that beat dropped and I was like, okay, we got fire here, Tom. Fire. And which was also badass because he said when he's in hell, he was standing in fire.
That was pretty cool. The
Nova,
message that I heard,
just so you hear this so far, visuals, fire. Go ahead, sorry.
Golf clap for Nova. Sounds good.
Does. You go ahead.
I heard I heard him basically say like he's been doing so well that people are trying to say he's part of the Illuminati, and
I heard that, yeah.
You know, and he sold his soul to Satan, and that's the only way. But he's trying to say I've done it through hard work. I've done it through believing in myself.
Yeah. He
And,
goes, I am the truth. I am the GOAT. I am the proof. You could reach every one of your goals. You could be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I'm the one. I'm going to preach. You can have every one of your dreams. You could be up against the whole entire world. You can beat him if you just believe. They've been saying I'm Illuminati and I'm going to hell. They're desperately searching for any excuse to explain what I've done that they can't do themselves. The only way they can make sense of my fame, claim I worship Satan, and labels have helped. I don't have an advantage. It's natural talent. Your ego is damaged. Admit that you failed. Oof.
I want to expound. It is natural talent. Blah, 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 blah. It is natural talent, but it's also just straight hard work and grinding.
I agree with that as well.
These videos, these lyrics, they don't write themselves. You got to constantly work. He's constantly putting out songs. He's constantly working. So when he says believe in yourself and go after your dreams, it's absolutely true. You need to work every single day. It doesn't just fall on your lap. You have to grind. And I like his message.
I do a lot, man. This shit is, it's. I don't even know what to say I was expecting, but this ain't it. I'll tell you that much. He's going in on this one. Not real bar heavy, but real meaningful lines. You feel me?
Meaningful heavy.
Yeah, I agree with that. So let's go.
And I'm going to hell. They're desperately searching for any excuse to explain why I've done what they can't do themselves. The only way they can make sense of my famous claim I worship Satan and labels have helped. I don't have an advantage. It's natural talent. Your ego is damaged. Admit that you failed. I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All of a sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping. Tragic. I should be flattered. Man, I created the genre. They practically jacked it. Acting like they're in the conversation. They ain't nowhere near it on a different planet. This is not YouTube. This is upper echelon. President of Sony on my telephone. I get what I want, how I want, when I want, until the day that I'm dead and gone. The internet in love with beef, they want rappers at war. But I don't care who's coming at me, I swore that I wouldn't do disses no more. The last time I battled, the man that I trampled lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't fair, homie got torched. I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no.
That had to be an ode to Mac Lethal, whose name I haven't thought about in for friggin' ever. I know they had beef back. I used to like Mac Lethal. When he came out with that alphabet rap, you ever heard that shit?
No, sir.
It's actually pretty friggin' impressive. I'll give him that. But yeah, I know they had beef back in the day. I didn't hear the songs, but I know they had beef, and supposedly it didn't go well for Mac. I mean, obviously it didn't go well for Mac. He got torched and then divorced. That's not a good look. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who he's coming at specifically.
That's definitely Mac Lethal. It's got to be.
To back up, he was talking about the political. Well, no, that part, yes, you're saying the guy he'd say he torched. But going a little further back, he said everybody started doing political rap after he started doing it, but he's really the biggest guy doing it. That's the message that I got out of it. And I don't really know how many other people are doing that, but
that's literally what I'm trying to think.
The only one.
I'm like,
yeah, I don't.
All over the place trying to go through all the rappers I may know doing. I don't know if any of them. Do you know what the only other political music I could say that I know besides him would be like Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I can't really say of anybody else I know doing it like that. I mean, I'm sure there's always copycats, bro. There's always copycats. If you do something good that people want to see, people are going to copy it. It is what it is. And yeah, I don't know of any other popular ones like him for sure. I mean, I know the other people that have come out and talked political but not put out songs.
Yeah, I don't know. But I will say this. He touches on a topic that I've said in the past, and I don't know how to word it or explain it, but disses, like he talks about how he doesn't want to diss people anymore. Mm-hmm. And that the world wants rappers to be at each other's necks.
That's true.
I actually don't understand it. The only way I understand it to be in a positive for all these like people coming at each other is that it creates buzz, and if you diss somebody, it could get attention. Mm-hmm. But otherwise, the concept of dissing as a musician, to me, I don't understand it. That's just me.
Yeah, I get it.
And I actually agree with what he's saying. Like, I got to do this bullshit.
It's exclusive to rap.
It's bullshit.
If you think about it, there's not I mean, like R&B joined in a little bit, but it's pretty much dissing is exclusive to rap.
Fuck all that dissing shit. You don't want to know what I want to see?
What's that?
If people want to come at each other's necks, I want to see them put on some boxing gloves, and I want to hear that bell.
Ding, ding.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
In breaking news, 2 bitch-ass rappers finally put on the gloves and fight each other instead of saying words that do not hurt anybody for real. I'd rather see 2 people fight. But anyway, more God
Mode.
Battled the man that I trampled, lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't fair, homie got torched. I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no deal, still no team, still just little old me. Still making fun of the whole industry, still rap on my own beats. I'm the only multi-millionaire in my family tree. I keep hearing rumors that my parents rich and that's how I got in the lead. That's a big L-I-E. If you want to know the truth, I guess I can show you why I move like this. Let me take you back into my head, tell you about the movie I live. Former alcohol.
Dog. That fucking flow. That was fucking awesome.
Dude, he's a good rapper.
He's
in
rap
general.
rapping
Like,
in this song.
all right, he's not.
He's rap
He's
rapping,
not
bro.
Eminem bars or certain people who are like super advanced, but he has a way of making a simple message sound good. He says meaningful words. I heard the words he said. I understood the words he said. The flow was really good. He was basically saying, people thought I grew up rich. I didn't. Here's my story. Here's my real story. And we're about to hear that real story.
Yeah, I agree. And what he's really good at doing, dude, is cadence writing. Like, he's good at structuring it and rhyming to what he wants to rhyme, and he's really good at rapping. I nothing but fucking respect for what he's doing here. But that's the best thing.
He's also good
he
at
is,
making beats.
Is well, that as
He
well.
just said he does it to his own beats
Yes,
in
it's
his
fact.
room. He's
Yeah. But his cadence,
flashing to him in his room. Still my own beats, he said.
his cadence writing is really, really good. That's the thing that I think he does best is the way he structures everything. But let's keep going.
I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no deal, still no team, still just little old me. Still making fun of the whole industry, still rap on my own beats. I'm the only multi-millionaire in my family tree. I keep hearing rumors that my parents rich and that's how I got in the lead. That's a big L-I-E. If you want to know the truth, I guess I can show you why I move like this. Let me take you back into my head, tell you about the movie I live. Former alcoholic, nothing in my wallet. Every doctor said that I was depressed. Should be in a coffin or inside a cardboard box and addicted to meth. I was sleeping on my best friend's couch, always dreaming of a West End house. We was living in a basement, sweet east side, praying we'd get out. Motorcycles on the front lawn, bunch of crackheads in the alley. Open up my bedroom window and tell them there's empty bottles they can have. Cops at the door, I couldn't sleep, making up noodles to eat for a week. I couldn't stomach the food I was making if I wasn't high, so I always had weed. Leaving the crib and the neighbors are tripping, I flip them the bird, I ain't stopping to talk. They leaving us notes on the passenger window cause we always park in the whip in they spot. 10 in the morning we sipping on 40s and taking the Honda Civic up the block. Looking for one of my homies who living on the street cause he got addicted to rock. Waiting in line at church, they giving out food. I would pull up every second Sunday, get some hard-boiled eggs and juice. That was the move. I was a broke boy, then I blew up. I was suicidal, yeah, the mood sucked. Now I've been rich, I done made hits. I've been praying, I don't screw it up. And now that I've blown...
How do I do a lap with this shit? I don't... I got to figure out a way. You ain't going to see it, but I'm going. I'm going. Fuck that. This is crazy.
Bro, I need to do more than a lap. I need to take a nap. Shit.
That was ridiculous, man. I don't even understand. Yo, he went in on that one, right? Like, he just spilled his heart out on a pen onto a paper and told his whole life story in a matter of what, like 40 bars?
And it was clear. It was clear.
Dude, it was fucking well clear and well written. It was really, really good, man. We got to go back and hear that
drank,
again.
He got addicted to meth. I mean, at least that's what I heard.
It's inspiring, dog. I mean, I'm not even bullshitting you, man. It makes me want to work harder at what I do. Not that I don't fucking work hard, but it makes you want to push more. It does. It makes you want to push more. Because I'm not going to sit here and act like I ain't no damn multimillionaire. And ain't nobody in my family that's a fucking multimillionaire. But I would like to work it out someday, somehow. Shit. I want to hear that part again.
Take take you back into my head, tell you about the movie I live. Former alcoholic, nothing in my wallet. Every doctor said that I was depressed. Should be in a coffin or inside a cardboard box and addicted to meth. I was sleeping on my best
should have been
friend's
addicted
couch.
to meth.
Always dreaming of a West End house. We was living in a basement, sweet east side, praying we'd get out. Motorcycles on the front lawn, bunch of crackheads in the alley. Open up my bedroom window and tell them there's empty bottles, they can have them. Cops at the door, I couldn't sleep, making up noodles to eat for a week. I couldn't stomach the food I was making if I wasn't high, so I always had weed. Leaving the crib and the neighbors are tripping, I flip them the bird, I ain't stopping to talk. They leaving us notes on the passenger window, cause we always park in the whip in they spot. 10 in the morning, we sipping on 40s and taking the Honda Civic up the block. Looking for one of my homies who living on the street cause he got addicted to rock. Waiting in line at church, they giving out food. I would pull up every second Sunday, get some hard-boiled eggs and juice. That was the move. I was a broke boy, then I blew up. I was suicidal, yeah, the mood sucked. Now I've been rich, I done made hits. I've been praying, I don't screw it up. And now that I've blown up, they're mad that I've grown up. They missing my old stuff. They say my political music's all sounding the same and the flows suck. I'm never gonna be the old Tom or recapture the magic of old songs. I don't know, Tom. You the GOAT, Tom. Give me what I want or I will go, Tom. Shut up! I'm not the guy that you fell in love with back when I was young and dumb. Always getting drunk, taking hella drugs, living in the ghetto, no food for a month. Couldn't pay the power bill, the shower filled with towels, mold and hella bugs. That was the old Tom, that was broke Tom. Stop saying you miss who I was. Now you can give me all the Gucci, give me all the Louis, give me everything I wanted once. Give me Lamborghinis, give me all my flowers, give you everything I have just to be loved. Now they call me racist and they say I'm canceled, but I guarantee you that there will be blood. I ain't going nowhere, I ain't stopping nothing, I'ma really go there, I don't give a... I'm the best thing going right now, they can't mess with me. I've been up, I've been down, I climbed out my grave, I'll be great. Wait, before today and I'll be great till I decide to walk away. And I'm the one you have to thank for every independent artist getting Billboard plaques.
I'm covered with the gooses, son.
Oh boy.
I got. Do you got the gooses, Greg?
He just keeps going. I got the geese.
Well, no. If you have the gooses, then yes, we have the geese.
We have.
But I need to know if you have the gooses because I have the gooses, and if you have the gooses too, then we have the geese. I don't even know. I'm flabbergasted, bro. This is not what I expected. There's no chorus either. He's just barring.
He's just barring nonstop. I mean, and I'm glad. I feel like I'm living his little life story. I feel like I'm living his life story right now. I feel like
totally.
You know, it's
this is shit I didn't know about Tom. You know what I mean? I didn't know all this stuff about him. This is pretty fucking.
I also wasn't
telling.
I wasn't aware that people were coming at him for not doing his old stuff. And you know,
me either. I like this stuff. I don't really know his old stuff, to be honest.
Well, it's. And you know, I don't know if he's the big. He's saying he's the biggest thing out there right now. You know, I don't know the metrics to go by that. To me, it doesn't really matter who's big or who's what. But
for this genre, he definitely is.
He's slaying.
I've been up, I've been down, I climbed out my grave. I'll be great. Wait, before today, and I'll be great till I decide to walk away. And I'm the one you have to thank for every independent artist getting Billboard plaques. I showed everybody how to beat the record labels, and still I don't get no thanks. Everybody who been hating on me copies every little thing I'm doing. I mean, they dress like me, sign CDs, no one is buying their music. I'm the blueprint for these YouTube kids. Every single little view you get, every time you get an iTunes check, you just imitate what I do best. I'm on Fox News, I'm on Rolling Stone, in the New York Times, on the radio. Got 1 billion views, Millie on the gram. You still paying to be verified, man. I am the reason that Billboard removed all the digital sales charts off their website. I was outperforming label artists and executives pressured them to hit the red light. Universal, Warner Music, Sony, CEOs wanted me dead, but they ain't never gonna really kill me. They just cancel the digital charts instead. Stop telling me that anyone else.
Damn, dude.
Freak.
What? Yes, bro. Let him know. Tell him, Tom. Tell everybody. Let them all find out that this ain't no fucking game. This is bullshit what they try to pull. Yes, they do try to pull it. You know, but he's still winning. He's still winning,
I gotta
Greg.
read it. I gotta read it. I gotta read it. I gotta read this part. This is... Anyway. And I'm the one you have to thank for every independent artist getting Billboard plaques. I showed everybody how to beat the record labels, and still I don't get no thanks. Everybody who been hating on me copies every little thing I'm doing. I mean, they dress like me, sign CDs, nobody's buying their music. I'm blueprint for these YouTube kids. Every single view you get, every time you get an iTunes check, you just imitate what I do best. I'm on Fox News, I'm on Rolling Stone, I'm on New York Times, I'm on radio, 1 million views, Millie on the gram. You still waiting to be verified, man. I am the reason that Billboard removed all the digital sales charts off their website. I was outperforming label artists and executives, pressured them to hit the red light. Universal, Warner Music, Sony CEOs wanted me dead, but they ain't canceled the digital charts instead.
And bro, the way the fucking way he put that together too, When he says, I'm the blueprint for these YouTube kids. Every little view you get, every time I get an iTunes check, you just imitate what I do best. Fucking rad, bro. He was rapping
So
there,
good.
bro. Rapping.
The part where he talks about, the Billboard charts and
It's facts.
and canceling the digital charts. I don't know if they're facts. I'm not verifying. Listen, it's not verified in the comments.
Fair enough.
Verify. I don't know.
He didn't know, but he said that recently. That's why he wasn't in the tops, because they weren't counting like his Amazon buys or some shit like that. They were taking something out of the equation that would have put him at number 1.
Look, if it's true,
It's bullshit, but it most likely is.
He just slayed the whole music industry.
It's most likely true.
In that.
It's fucking disgusting, but at least he's still winning. Like
Listen,
I said,
I don't want to hear. I'm not going to say, or I don't want to hear anybody else say this dude's not a good rapper. This dude's up there.
He's fire.
He's up there.
He's got fire, dude. He's barring and he's spitting straight flames.
Never gonna really kill me, they just cancel the digital charts instead. Stop telling me that anyone else is bigger than I am. Go get the Nielsen SoundScan numbers, tell me what you find, man. Who's the biggest I am? They're angry that I love America, guess it's a problem because I'm Canadian. I live in the States, I gave 200 grand to the veterans. I am a patriot,
That, my friend, was a shot at Upchurch.
I feel like it was. I think that was a good enough response. I don't even think he needs to say anything.
I don't
else.
think he does either. I mean, again, I love Upchurch, bro, but for some reason it wasn't it for me. I don't want to say much more than that. It wasn't it for me.
I didn't like the flow of the diss.
Nah,
I didn't like the meaning behind
the
the
shit
diss.
he was saying. It's like, dude, I personally think that Upchurch and Tom should be collabing and not butting heads.
That's where I'm at. I'm like, I don't understand this.
It wasn't a good look from Church,
but it
in my
seems
opinion.
like earlier in the song, Tom MacDonald basically said, I'm not responding to disses because I'm carrying around how I killed that other guy around like a corpse behind his back. Now he just said, you have a problem that I'm Canadian. I gave a bunch of money to the veterans and I'm a patriot, and he's holding an American flag. He wins.
Yeah, he is a patriot,
Upchurch.
dude. The shit that he says straight up, I mean, he's for the USA, period. Go ahead, finish.
Tom MacDonald 1. Ryan Upchurch 0.
All right.
Listen,
I'm a Church
I don't need
fan,
all the
though.
Upchurch fanboys
I like
telling me.
Church.
I like the guy.
I just didn't like
the guy,
I didn't
but
like
I
the look.
understand the diss.
I don't either. I don't know if it was him like trying to get relevant again, which I don't think he even needs. I think he's done plenty to stay where he is. But I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into that. Let's get back to this.
We'll go back to back. Listen to Upchurch's diss and listen to God Mode by Tom MacDonald, and you tell me where you stand on them two.
Yeah, I don't think it was his best work, but let's go.
They're angry that I love America, guess it's a problem because I'm Canadian. I live in the States, I gave 200 grand to the veterans. I am a patriot, I am not faking this. I don't need to keep on making hits. Could've retired 3 years ago, basically. Go check my bank account, buddy, I'm crazy rich. I don't need money, I rap cause I'm made for this. I am only doing this because I love it. I told every record label they can shove it. Rappers hate on me, but I'm above it. 93 Shawn Michaels, everyone can suck it. They want photos when they see me out in public, then they try.
He said 93 Shawn Michaels, y'all can suck it. Yeah. Hey,
I got one problem with that. I got one problem with that. Shawn Michaels didn't do the chop the suck it chop until 97.
And what did he say?
He got his year wrong. It's all right.
What did he say?
He said 93 Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah, no, that's not true. Yeah, that's very.
93 Shawn Michaels was still flamboyant.
Wasn't he
Intercontinental champion?
Yeah, he was
Shawn
like
Michaels.
he was the Heartbreak Kid at the beginning, like right after he left the Rockers.
Yeah, like Sherry Martel, like
Oh God,
walking with him down there.
God, Sherry.
No, it was still that was the advent of his character. It was good. It was like he broke up with the Rocker.
Totally.
He broke up.
I remember when it was on Brutus's barbershop, Brutus Beefcake's barbershop. He
Yeah.
kicked him through the window. Dude, that ruined me. I hurt my guts as a kid because I loved the Rockers, but that's another story.
I know, me too.
Let's get back to it.
93 Shawn Michaels, everyone can suck it. They want photos when they see me out in public, then they trash me in the comments. What a bummer. I sign autographs and spill my guts and stomach. All I get is people praying that I'll plummet.
Fuck 'em.
I came a long way, dreamt of this all day. I should have saw graves, but God saves. I got faith. What a loser. I needed boost to maneuver. Bottles of hooch in the cooler. Now I'm the proof that you can choose to be a trooper and recruit and pursue a future, be a ruler.
God
Screw all
damn.
the rumors and all the dudes who be acting stupid on computers. Hate is a fuel that humans can use to improve themselves if they don't let their wounds ruin their movement. You can do it and then you can lose it. You can choose to view it through some different pupils. You can shoot for the moon if you miss it, recoup it, and then execute it till you make it through it. There ain't no excuse. been addicted to plenty of pills, poor and mentally ill.
I'm gonna have, like, permanent
If I can do
stink
it,
face.
you can do it. I went from homeless and drunk to turning down record deals. I done got so many wins that I forget the wins. So many plaques inside the crib, they getting hard to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that I ain't them. I ain't them. They got money, they got pennies, they got dollars, but they ain't been making any sense. They got hundreds, they got thousands, I got 10, 11, 15, 20 something M's. But this ain't always what my life was like.
That was
Honestly,
Nova.
it still give me chills. Way before all of my viral songs, before I was living in Beverly Hills.
Hold on, dog. Hold on, man. This is just...
So I love the fact that he is avoiding a diss, you know, and giving an uplifting message.
Totally is. I mean, this for Tom, I ain't gonna lie, this is God mode, son.
But this ain't always what my life was like. Honestly, it still give me chills. Way before all of my viral songs, before I was living in Beverly Hills, way before I went and sobered up, back when me and Brandon couldn't pay the bills, way back when I should have been locked up, overdosed or getting killed. My sister called me from the hospital, said her job's killing her, and that was a fact.
That's his sister.
Working overtime often, out of options, having panic attacks. Didn't let her finish talking, told her walk in and to quit and call back. Next thing I know, she's in California and she's working for Hangover Gang. And Daddy
Nice.
always told me I was special and one day I would conquer the music business. And I guess he was right, cause look at my life. I just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas, and Mama worked harder than any woman on earth.
That's
Her boss
awesome.
would have never have fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her. This ain't white privilege,
That's
this ain't trust
fucking
fund, this
awesome.
ain't
Wow.
good luck, this ain't silver spoon.
I got wicked gooses. Do we have the geese, Greg? Do we have the geese?
Dude, I have the geese.
That was crazy, bro. Hats
There's a
off to that,
flock of
man.
geese. Man, there's geese. Fucking gotta move, man.
That's a hats
walking
off
around
for Tom
this
for
room.
that one, man.
I got-
brought his whole family in for a portrait right there like that. That was fucking
Absolutely.
different, bro.
Yo, you know what? I feel like Wayne's World. We're not worthy.
Yeah.
We're not worthy.
And I love how Nova just walks in to set it all up for him and his family. That's fucking awesome in itself. The symbolism there, bro.
This guy, in an 8-minute song, I mean, this guy's doing everything. This is unbelievable. This is...
Yeah. Back to it. Crazy.
Amazing.
Hospital, said her job's killing her, and that was a fact. She working overtime often, out of options, having panic attacks. Didn't let her finish talking, told her walk in and to quit and call back. Next thing I know, she's in California and she's working for Hangover Gang. And Daddy always told me I was special and one day I would conquer the music business. And I guess he was right, cause look at my life. I just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas. And Mama worked harder than any woman on earth. Her boss would have never have fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her. This ain't white privilege,
So
this ain't
awesome,
trust
bro.
fund, this ain't good luck, this ain't silver spoon, this is hard work, this is long nights, this is all me, this is what I do, this is palm trees and Ferraris and a calm breeze and a pretty view. If you don't believe I deserve it, then you never lived the life I did and you wouldn't make it through. I came out of a city where I still don't get no respect. I moved away and I blew up and everyone else is still stuck in the town that I left. I'm not impressed, and they've been saying my video views are all fake, and I honestly hope it helps get them some rest. I'm worth like 30 million dollars, all you bums are living check to check. Now everybody is an enemy, they all jealous that I'm a celebrity. Well, screw them, screw the government, screw the record label, screw the mainstream. I'm in God mode, they in beast mode. We are not the same, we ain't equals, and I pray to God that you can deep throat. Got 11 inches for you weak hoes. Y'all cannot critique me, y'all ain't in my league still. All your hate completes me, I can't be killed. God just wanna be me.
This was supposed to be family friendly here, Tom. I don't know. Did we have to go there?
Bro, he said he's God mode, you're beast mode. We are not the same.
Yeah. He's not wrong.
He's...
That's a weird look for him right there. Not going to lie. Just, okay.
I'm blue. I am
Leave 'em bleeding in a wheat field. All my missiles heat seek. You can beat me, homie. Keep still. I can tell that you don't eat meat. Ton of green beans. You a vegan when the beef's real. Everybody's saying I'm fake, but
Hold on. Bars.
I got a little confused with that one.
No, that's fucking great, dude. Yeah, here you go. I can tell that you don't eat meat. Ton of green beans. You a vegan when the beef's real. That means you
So
ain't gonna stand
is
up
he
and
trying
fight
to-
for yourself. You ain't gonna fight the battle because when the beef is real, you're fucking vegan. You don't eat the meat.
All right, I get that.
Bars, son.
Okay.
Bars.
All right, diet bars. We'll call it,
Okay, fair
diet. Ain't nothing against vegans.
I mean,
I got no problem with vegans.
The preachy
If
ones
you
kind of
do
suck.
it the right way. I
The
don't know,
preachy
you know
ones
what I mean?
suck, dude. I'm just saying. The preachy ones suck.
Critique me, y'all ain't in my league
crazy
still.
one.
All your hate completes me, I
Yeah.
can't be killed. Y'all just wanna be me, maybe be chill. Leave them bleeding in a wheat field. All my missiles heat
Why does that
seek.
look
You
so
can't
funny?
beat me, homie, keep still. I can tell that you don't eat meat. Ton of green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real. Everybody's saying I'm fake, but they're the ones who really faking though. And their songs all on YouTube, well, my songs on the radio. They claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take aim and hate on me.
Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say.
I don't need any more money. These days I just do it for all of my fans. I pray to God I inspire somebody or show someone who thinks they can't that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm in a coffin. I promise no stopping till I kick the can.
To the day that they're dropping my box in the ground, it's Hangover Gang.
Yo, bro, that shit was fire, man. I don't even know how to react to that right now. I'm just like, I'm taken back. I'm excited. I feel like getting up and running around. And look at that portrait. That's a fucking cool portrait right there. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a very cool portrait.
They even got the pooches.
Yo, the bar was set high.
With a name like God Mode, you gotta show
Name
up.
like-
You gotta show up. And he definitely did.
Dude, not only did he show up, showed out.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
What's up?
But yeah, Tom, as usual, absolute fire, fucking insane. We need to have a talk with Tom. We need to start a 3 Shades with Tom movement. I want to have a talk with this cat, man. I want to have a talk. I have things to say.
I would like
to
him to
Tom.
sample. I would like him to sample some of my music in his day. Imagine him being like, I'll take a sample. I'll make that hot. Tom, I'll be right.
Let me sing a chorus for you, Tom.
Man.
Let's use Greg's sample. And
Call
let
me.
me help sing the chorus. I got a voice. I'm just saying. Let us know.
Little guy.
Let us know, Tom.
You gotta help the little guy.
Let us know, Tom.